Hi 7th graders. Today we're going to finish lesson 6.2.3. You can open your book and then open your notes from yesterday. Play the video when you have all of your things ready. What we're going to do together is 78. Maggie's mom agrees to let Maggie buy small gifts for some of her friends. Each gift costs $4. Maggie's mom gave her a budget of $19. When Maggie went online to order the gifts, she discovered there was a $7 shipping fee no matter how many gifts she bought. Use arithmetic without variables to determine how many gifts Maggie can buy. Record your steps. So for this, if I'm going to use arithmetic without variables, the way I would do it is I would start with $19 because I know that's all I have to spend. Then I know that I have to pay a $7 shipping fee no matter what. So I'm going to subtract off my shipping fee to find out how much I have left to spend on my gifts. So if I do that subtraction, I would get $12. Then I'm going to subtract off $4 for each gift. So if I spend $4 on one gift, I'd have $8 left. Then I could subtract another $4 for one more gift, and I have $4 left. Then I could subtract another $4, and now I'm broke. I have $0 left. So the question is asking how many gifts can she buy? Each of my $4 I subtracted represents one gift. So that would mean that Maggie can buy 3 gifts. Now B says, write an algebraic equation to determine how many gifts Maggie can buy with $19 and solve your equation. Record your steps. Okay, so I know I start with $19, so whatever I spend has to be equal to $19. All right, 19 equals, I know that I have to pay $7, so that's part of my money that I'm going to spend, plus $4 for each gift. So I know I spend $4, and I'm going to represent each gift with X, because it's 4 times however many gifts I buy equals my total amount spent on gifts. So for this, I'm going to solve for X, because it's asking me to solve my equation. So I need to get X by itself. So I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. Hopefully you're used to this process by now. I end up with $12 on the left, and I end up with 4X on the right. I need to get X by itself, so I'm going to divide by 4, because 4 divided by 4 is 1, and I'd end up with 1X, which is what I want, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 3 equals X. And that's the same thing that I discovered using part A. C says compare and contrast the 2 methods of solving the problem. So I'd like you to write on your paper for C which method you like better and why. Pause the video and play it once you have C answered. $79. Your teacher will explain the way you will be working on solving the equations below for X. You may want to build the equations on your mat. Record your work and check your solution. So I'm going to do A with you, and then I'd like you to do B, C, and D on your own. So A says 2x plus 1, that's the distributive property, plus 3 equals 3 times x minus 1. That's also the distributive property. So 2 times x, because I have to distribute the 2 onto both things inside the parentheses, is 2x plus 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3 equals, I have to do the distributive property here also, 3 times x and 3 times 1. So 3 times x is 3x. And then I have to keep the same sign in between the 2 numbers, so I have to minus. 3 times 1 is 3. Now I need to solve for x and get all the x's on the same side. You normally move x's to whichever side starts with the greater x so that you end up with a positive x. So I'm going to start by moving the 2x to the other side because 3x is larger. So then on the left, I have 2 plus 3 left. 2 plus 3 is 5. So I'm going to just write 5 for that part. 3x minus 2x is x, then minus 3. Now to get x by itself, I would add 3. So plus 3 on both sides. And for this problem, x would be equal to 8. Okay, for B, C, and D, I'd like you to try those on your own. If you need help, you can work with a partner or you can ask your teacher for help. When you finish these, I would like you to fill out the form that's on Google Classroom and check your answers. Once you finish with that, then you will get the homework 81 through 92. So make sure you go back and finish B, C, D, fill out the form on Google Classroom, and then you can get your homework. Good luck.